get back to school. I have no other way to segue except for let's just try it. So I have been working on trying to get organized in a meaningful way for you. And I think the best way for us to go is with the Khan Academy because it allows all of us to learn at our own paces. It allows people to move forward if they want, and as well to move backwards and re-examine examples as well without too much trouble. So the goal of today is to get us enrolled in Khan Academy. We're going to take a look at, do some learning, and we're going to take a look at factoring with Khan Academy. You're also going to complete some exercises on Khan Academy, which you get instant updates in terms of your success, as well as some help if you were not successful. And then as well, you're going to have some homework that gets attached to each day. So let's just go right there to the homework part. You'll see here, day one is attached here. If you are planning on moving ahead, the videos will be accessible in Khan Academy right away, and you can get your homework page by clicking on the side over here if you want to move ahead. So we're going to get enrolled. We're going to do some work and maybe get to some homework. If at any point during the day you want to ask questions or get in contact with me, during class time, you can do it live. I'll put up a link where we can talk, as well as I can have a whiteboard and we can work on questions together if you want. Or you can send me an EDSB message. Please don't put it in the feed because that will indicate that that'll just get messy if we keep putting things into the feed. If something's important for everybody, then we'll put it there. But for now, just go through with EDSB message. So through Zoom, and again, we can talk or you can type there as well, messages, and we'll do that on a daily basis. Any other time, if it's not during class time, send me an EDSB message, but I do have other classes that I will be engaging with, so it may take a while for me to get back to you if you are not asking questions during the class period. All right, so that's getting in contact with me, and I'll put up a link every day. So here is the overview for Khan Academy. So again, here's our overview for the day. Get enrolled in Khan Academy. So here we go. Get enrolled in Khan Academy. Some of you may have used it previously in your elementary school, or even maybe last year, just on your own. You're going to join my class. So I need you to join the class. I need you to give yourself a name that I can recognize you by. We will, so if you already have an account, it's great. Just check your name and make sure that it's something that I can recognize. And if not, it will ask you to create an account. So click the link and it will get you in. Here we are. We are going to log into my existing account is what I'm going to do because I do have an account already, but you may need to make a new account to get in. So I'm going to log in my existing account. And now I am in. So I am in. It's here talking about your teachers. You should see Miss Dibbett sitting here, which is what we need. You can also take other courses if you so choose, but for my class over here on the right left-hand side, TDCH, MDM 2D Dibbets, and assignments is where you will need to go for my class. So if we click on assignments, you're in, time to get down to business. You'll notice that they go in order of due date. I've already worked ahead a little bit because I wanted to make sure it all worked. So this is all for today's class. It says tomorrow because I'm doing this on Monday. So this is all for Tuesday's class. And then you'll see Wednesday. And if we go next, we'll get to Thursday and so on. It'll keep on working its way through. So if you take a look on the left-hand side here, you'll see videos. You'll see review sheets, which you can print off, so you have review sheets, and you will see exercises with the star. It will work us through just one to the next, so I'm going to go through, I'm not going to go through the whole thing the whole time, but so if I hit start, I'm going to start with the first video, and I've already watched it, so it would have to start over. Again, I'm muting it right now so I can talk over top, but here's what you hear. Okay, a lot of the first 3 days or so should be review, and if not, that's okay. That's why we have the videos. The video here, if you want closed captioning, you can have it on. If not, you can turn it off by clicking this one. So that's the words across the bottom here. This is called closed captioning, and that's, you can turn it off if you don't want it, or on if you don't have it and you want it. And if you do not have great internet access, you might want to, it keeps cutting in and out, you might want to change the quality of your video so that it doesn't go so slow. And if you want to watch in slower or faster, you can change the speed of the video as well. Okay, and it works its way through. Let's pretend I watched the whole video. I got to the end of the video and it finishes and it says, do you want to watch again? And I, at this point, don't, but I can now go to the next assignment. And so it will just move itself down and it will go to the next one and I will watch another video. And finish watching that video, then I can go to the next assignment and it'll give me another, oh, you know what happened? Because I had already looked at it, apologize, it skipped over this because I had already completed it. So you'll see that now that I watch the video, it says complete. I actually already looked at this document last time. Here is a written work. So if you learn better by reading, you can go through and have a look at it by reading. And it has a couple of questions to check your understanding inside and can get some help with it. So we have 2x times 3x plus 2x times 5. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go 6x squared plus 10x. And it says I have it wrong. And I'm like, what happened? Well, I misunderstood the question. It says to put it into factored form. I went through and I multiplied my 2, but it actually wanted it in factored form. So I could, if I didn't know what I did wrong, I can click I need help. Or I can go back and check the question and see if I understood the question and go from there. If I need help, I can take a look at how they explain it again in words, in terms of how they are explaining how to go about completing this question. So, giving some help in terms of what's going on there. It wants it in factored form. So I actually have 2x and 2x, which means this one here, 2x bracket 3x plus 5. There's my 3x plus 5. And now I am correct. And then I can try a few more on my own. So again, that's the practice. This is not being marked, it's just practice. And then when you are complete through there, if you're feeling really good about it, then you can go to the next assignment and you keep working your way through. So there are, back here, again, there are videos, there are written work with questions inside for practice, some more videos, and then there are exercises. And you need to complete each day's exercises. It's usually 4 questions. Which lets me know that you actually did complete some of the work and understood it, or perhaps did not. And again, you can always call me through the link on Edsby or message me. And so here I now have some questions. Am I ready to practice? Why, yes, I am. And I would recommend having a piece of paper beside you so that you can write the question down and work through it on paper and then put your answer in. And so it is asking us to factor this 3b to the 5 plus 15b to the 4 minus 18b to the 7. It's asking us to take out the common factor. So 3 goes into 3, 15, and 18. So I'm going to take out 3. And all of them have b as well. And the maximum number of b's I can take out is 4 from each one. I can't take out more than is available. So I have b. To get the exponent up, I have this button here. So b to the 4. I also need to get back down again because if I keep typing here, it's going to stay up in the exponent. So I need to hit my arrow over to go back down. And now I can put my brackets. So I want I'm going to have b left here. If I divide by 3b to the 4, I'm going to have b left. I'm going to have plus 5, no b's left in that situation, minus 6, and I'm going to have 2 b's left here. No, 3. 7 minus 4 is 3. So again, I need to go up and 3. And then I can check my answer. And I did it correct. Hooray. If I had made a mistake, it would mention that I had made a mistake and I could go back and check it. Or I could ask for help. It could actually give me help as well, to see a step-by-step solution as to how they would recommend to go about it. Again. So, and if we're struggling, I can rewatch the video. So a lot of ways for me to continue to learn. And then I move on to my next question. And I would proceed from there. So again, you need to complete these exercises every day. It lets me know that you have looked at the material and have tried to understand it. So I will get it. You will get instant update, and I will get an instant update in terms of completing these assignments. Again, it's 4 questions, depending on how many I assign to you, but 4 questions for each time. So again, you've got videos, you have review papers, and then you have the exercises that you need to complete. And they would be assigned for the day. Again, this will say today or Tuesday, depending on what it looks like tomorrow. And then it gives me my mark. I could try it again if I want. That's up to you. And so that would be all the work for today. This part up to here, right up to where factoring ends. That would be the last part today. For today, it's about getting comfortable with the infrastructure. It's figuring stuff out. Hopefully, this is some review. Again, if it's not, there is videos and written work to help you. Then there is homework. So we've done the work for today, for Tuesday, and then there would be homework. And so we have gotten onto Khan Academy. We have watched the videos and read the documents. We have done the Khan exercise, which I will get updates on your work. And then you also have homework. So each day you have homework, and here is today's homework. If you do not have a printer at home, you can do it on lined paper. That is okay. You will be handing these in eventually, hopefully, if we get back to school, or we'll find another way. And so today's work is 1 page worth. You can print it off and write on here, or again, do it on lined paper. So all we're doing, not all, we are factoring out the common factor out of these expressions for today's work. And that would take you to the end of today. Tomorrow, there will be a new post here with a new link so that you can contact me. And we'll be getting into multiplying polynomials. And then day 3 will be factoring quadratics. Again, if you want to work ahead, you can. You can always access work that I've put up here. And a new post will show up every day with information regarding the expectations for that day. Okay. So that's where we'll leave it for now. Again, you can contact me several different ways. Please do so. I will be available for the whole class.